So, a little movement in America, a movement trying to create a powerful and dangerous gap between its people, has been causing too much mayhem to not have been condemned properly and openly by now. Surely the people of America are smart enough to see that if they're not stopped in their tracks now and convinced of the terrible actions and rhetoric that they spread, they will definitely cause an issue that will be unsolvable without violence. Martin Luther King Jr. would be disgusted and ashamed at the current behaviour of this group. I am sorry that his message has fallen on so many deaf and ignorant ears. Now please bear in mind that I am speaking about the movement of Black Lives Matter here, not black people. I don't want to see a race war. I admit that the media's way of tainting news and television with nothing but evil, danger, war, killings, terrorist attacks, and virtue signalling. Virtue? Virtue, where are you? Yes, I love the Roo as well. Anyway, this constant showing and exaggerated use of violence has made me oddly pleased when I'm proven right, even when me being proven right comes at the cost of lives, which only makes it all the more difficult to watch while Black Lives Matter push their awful narrative and racist police and a racist system built to hurt and destroy them. This is where my comparison of SJWs and Black Lives Matter to a religion is proven. They fear a non-existent entity, a racist demon in the system, if you will. Now, there is no systemic racism. There is a system that is quite biased and destructive of poor neighbourhoods and areas, but black people don't hold that monopoly. There are plenty of poor white families too in America, worldwide even. So if they're not angry about that, then it must be that only black people are being killed by police officers. But we know that's not true. There are twice as many white people killed in America by police, for example. No White Lives Matter movement exists, however, because that would be racist, and that would create a split between white people and black people. So why is it that Black Lives Matter is still going? Wouldn't everyone who was against racism have shut them down by now? Like how the KKK has become a pointless group at this point because we condemn them. So let's do the same to Black Lives Matter. They're a black supremacist group who have caused the deaths of men who have put their lives on the line every day by wearing a badge. And it's disgusting and disturbing to me that killing police is so widely talked about like it's a good thing to do or say. Where's your sense of decency? Do you even have any? Murder is wrong. End of story. I don't care how much you hate the police or anyone else. Do not kill. It is fucking wrong. And I condemn anyone who supports and associates or even agrees with Black Lives Matter after the events of Dallas. It was a display of sheer disrespect and lack of forethought for all the people's lives that they were destroying. And if you have a legitimate grievance, you discuss it in an open forum with the people you blame. But when you blame white people, you're being dishonest. When you blame the system, you're being dishonest. When you blame others for your problems, you're being dishonest. Worst of all, you're lying to yourself, which is bad for mind and spirit. Everyone who has ever lied to themselves knows this. It's not good for you. So please open your eyes and realize that white people are not against you. You're your own worst enemy when you behave like this. And when Black Lives Matter talk about reparations, I don't think I'm the only one who thinks this is just a grasp for money. Plenty of black Americans have made great livings for themselves without any hindrance by West nasty old white man. Would the invisible racist system they claim exists really allow for such nasty things to be said about white people on Twitter? Another curiosity I find about their quest for riches is that they just say that Whitey owes them the dough, you fool motherfucker. But what about white people? Did they mean Jews? Who you don't see crying for reparations from the Germans. And what about the American Irish ancestors? They were treated pretty shitly as well. Yet they don't call for reparation. So get your story straight, you racists. And as for you, Obama, your apologetic Islam supporting racist rhetoric, you've stated that the movement has legitimate reasons to be active and angry. They do not. You are president. You are black. If the system is racist and the country is racist, how the fuck did you become the leader? A black man in charge means that the systemic racism doesn't exist. Get off your lazy asshole and tell this movement to stop it now. Sit down with their leaders on national television in front of the people and find out what they want. If you can't do this and still support how they behave, even at the funeral of their victims in Dallas, then you, sir, are a racist, hate-mongering shithead, and you should not be in charge of the free world.
Take our black asses out of here. Won't you take our black asses out of here? Won't you come save us, catch her, and kill all these crackers? Lord, take our black asses out of here. Sing this motherfucker now. Take our black asses out of here. Massacre, you a bitch, nigga. Won't you take our black